Good morning, teachers, students, and staff. Today is Thursday, September 11, 2025. This Badger News. Before we begin with our daily announcements, please rise for the daily morning routine.
With your right hand over your heart, please recite the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now for the Texas pledge.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence. You may be seated. Welcome back to Thriving Thursday. We want to start off by wishing the following students a very happy birthday. Adrián Ávila, Emilio Martínez, Martín Segura, and Kevin Vidrari. Please go by the office to pick up your birthday pencil.
Here are today announcements and reminders. Our new wow of the week is discover, which means to see, to get knowledge of, learn of, find, or find out.
Friendly reminder to all math teachers in kinder through third grade. IXL testing deadline is next week. Please continue working on this. Shout out to all the teachers that have already finished.
Cheer practice continues this week, Thursday and Friday.
Good luck to our third and fourth grade Lady Badgers. They will be having their first volleyball game today. You will make us Bruni proud. Good luck.
Bruni Badgers, remember our magic number is 10. Yesterday we had a 24 student absent, so let's try to meet our goal today.
It's now my pleasure to welcome Ms. Melissa Lopez with some special announcements.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. So many exciting announcements today. Our volleyball players, how exciting. Your first game. Good luck. We'll be cheering you on. Teachers, a friendly reminder, we do have a very busy testing week next week. I did send out the schedule. We've got 2 different tests going on. We've got CBAs, definitely math CBA for everyone in 1st through 5th, and we've got map testing for 3rd and 5th grade. So please start taking a look at that schedule. I did update the Google form. It has the new Google codes. If you have any questions, please let me know. Certain grade levels, we already talked about the instructional tools. All grade levels, the science test is optional. It is an instructional tool. I went ahead and put the Google codes as well in case you want to take a look at that. And I forwarded you a couple of emails from the deans. They did provide PDF copies this time of the test. So if you have any questions again, please let me know. Now keep that in mind, math teachers in kinder through 3rd grade. We do have a busy week of testing next week, so let's try and wrap up the IXL diagnostic this week. I know our deadline is next week, but let's not push the boundaries and let's try and get that out of the way this week. Now, I've had so many teachers finish already, so shout out, woohoo, to so many teachers who I know, and I totally understand it's been test after test after test, and that's just 'tis the season of BOI. But thank you so much for working hard and getting that out of the way, check mark. I think we only need 3 more classes to go, so if you're one of my teachers who's pending a couple of kiddos, please let's try and complete that today and tomorrow, because next week is full of tests from map growth to CBAs, to instructional tools, and you name it. So let's try and check that box off. Now, boys and girls, our attendance, oh my goodness gracious, I wake up every morning so excited to see the number, and then we haven't met our goal. Our magic number, guys, what is it?
10.
10. And even 10 is a big number. 10's kind of scary. 10 kiddos absent is a lot. But we've had so many more kids than 10. We've got 24, we've had 32, we've had 28. So Badgers, especially because every day is an important day to learn and to grow, we need you here. Please remember, if you've got doctor's appointments, come to school first and then go. Or if your appointment's in the morning, go to the doctor and then bring your papelito and come back to school, okay? We miss you every single day that you are not here, and you are so important to your teachers and to me. So I like to see everybody in the hallways, all right? So Badgers, we got this. I know we can do this. 10, all right? Now, today is a very, very special day. September 11th is a day of remembrance and a day to honor the heroes in our country. So we have a very special presentation after announcements. Please, teachers, do not log off. We have a very special book. We're going to play a video that talks about how important today is. Today is a day that we remember something that happened in our country that changed the way we live. But it's also a day that we remember all the heroes that came together to make everybody safe. So we have a very special book. As soon as announcements are over, please do not log off, and we are going to play a video for you, okay? So have a wonderful week. We've got a lot going on, and let's try and get that goal. Magic number?
10.
10. All right, guys.
That is it for today. Have a wonderful learning day. And badges always make it a great day or not. The choice is yours. Today announcements were brought to you by
Nicole Andrade
and Ariana Dia from Ms. Rio's 5th grade class.
Welcome to Otto's Tales, story time brought to you by PragerU Kids. I'm Jill, here with Otto, and today we're reading a book about a very important day that happened in United States history. Now, this is a serious story that was scary for a lot of people, but this story also shows us how many heroes there are all around us and how much Americans can love and help each other when we need it. Hey, Otto, why don't you get comfy and listen? Okay. Let's read Otto's Tales. Today is September 11th. Ruff, ruff. I'm Otto. Today is September 11th, a tragic day in our nation's history. It's important to never forget what happened that fateful day in 2001. We also remember how the country came together, strong and united, after facing a very sad and hard time. My best friend Dennis climbed to the top of the kitchen counter. "This is our big red fire truck," he said. "I'm on top of the ladder." "It can be our time machine," I barked. "There's a lot to learn on our next adventure," Dennis said. "Let's roll." Zoom! We traveled back to New York City. "A lovely morning," I said. "Sure is pretty." A September day, the sky bright blue, lots of people at work with lots of business to do. At the World Trade Center, we planned to spend several hours. There's a spectacular view atop the Twin Towers. A day like all others, we had nothing to dread. We had a snack in the plaza, and Dennis patted my head. But while we were busy eating and talking, very bad men with an evil plan were plotting. In a few short minutes, our world would be changed by 19 terrorists boarding 4 planes. They hated our country, its people so free. A world without America they wanted to see. Osama bin Laden was the bad man in charge. His group called Al-Qaeda had grown quite large. Just as we finished our yummy treat, a sound was heard by all on the street. "Look there," said Dennis. "What's that up in the sky?" It was a plane flying low that should have been high. The plane hit one of the towers in a fiery flash. There was a huge explosion and a very loud crash. We all stood shocked, not knowing what to do. Was America under attack? No one quite knew. And just then, the other tower was hit by plane number 2. The first responders that arrived were so brave. They thought only of the people their efforts might save. The firemen ran toward the buildings as smoke filled the air. They displayed great courage, a trait very rare. There were people helping one another all over the place, young and old, men and women of every background and race. So grateful we were for all the good people tried to do. We climbed into our fire truck, waved, and called out, "Thank you." "On to the White House," Dennis said, and zoom! We found ourselves inside an oval-shaped room. President George W. Bush spoke to the nation that night. He said, "This is a day when all Americans unite. The terrorists tried to scare us and get us to retreat, but our country is strong. America, they can't defeat." Dennis chimed in, We saw so many people today doing good. Americans helping each other in any way they could. In the days that followed, American flags filled the sky. The country came together, and we know the reason why. We waved goodbye to President Bush, jumped back in our fire truck, and gave it a push. Zoom, Dennis shouted. To the future we go. Driving the fire truck with me in tow. We returned to New York on another 11th of September. The city built the 9/11 Memorial to help us remember. The place where the towers once stood is now called Ground Zero. People were there to honor the fallen, both victims and heroes. There was so much at the memorial to learn and to see, like what happened that day at the Pentagon and on Flight 93. Dennis, I said, what the terrorists did was wrong. They tried to hurt us, Otto, but America is strong. Look, I said, pointing at those two beams of light. Dennis said, that's a shining memorial lit up every year on this night. It's September 11th, Otto. We call it Patriot Day. The tribute in light is an inspiring display. Then we hopped into our fire truck and once again zoom. Sirens blasted, wee-ow, wee-ow, back to Dennis's room. That was a very important adventure, I said. Why's that, Otto? Well, I never knew about September 11th and why we must never forget what happened that day. Yes, said Dennis. America was attacked for being strong and free. The terrorists tried to destroy our way of life, but they did not succeed. And Americans came together even stronger after that terrible attack, I said. That's right, said Dennis. Many people acted like heroes that day. Our firefighters, police officers, and first responders displayed the best of America, land of the free and home of the brave. We will never forget them, I barked. And we will never forget September 11th. God bless Patriot Day. God bless Patriot Day. We will never forget. Rough, rough. The end. Now, that was a kind of story we've never read before. What did you think, Otto? I agree with you. We should salute all those police officers, firefighters, emergency responders, and everyone who helped so many on that day. We are thankful to be safe now, and we will never forget September 11th. America needs us to keep helping each other and keep protecting our way of life. Remember that no matter what happens, Americans can be strong and make things right together, right? Right. Thank you for watching Otto's Tales. Check out some of our other stories too. Keep reading, keep learning, and always remember our American heroes. God bless all of them, and God bless you. Bye. We're so glad you joined us for today's reading. Storytime is made possible through the generous support of donors like you.